again. Welcome to today's attempt of a loop puzzle. The idea here is to put these pictures in these circles such that each one is connected in some way with the pictures on either side. So we've got an Allen key pre-selected to start. What do we think can connect in some way to an Allen key? It could be somebody called Allen, it could be a key, it could be something with that shape, it could be pretty much any connection. They're pretty vague sometimes. This is a collection of poetry. Are those ladies' fingers? Is that what that biscuit is called? Or is it just a generic biscuit? I'm not sure. I've got no idea what that's meant to represent. It looks like a king, I suppose. That's a chicken. That looks like... Is it Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Supreme Court Justice? Got no idea how that's going to connect to anything. But, yeah, I thought I remembered the word Ginsburg cropping up, so... Let's put those two next to each other. I don't know that they go there, of course, but we can always move them. I'm just putting them next to each other so that I remember that they are probably connected. That is a wedding photographer. A tricycle. Got no idea what that is. Some kind of honeycomb lattice. That's clearly a wedding ring, so that's going to go next to the bride and groom. I mean, that is... maybe fish fingers and chips? I don't know what this breaded thing is meant to be. It could be an Americanism that I don't know. And then that is just a wheel of cheese. So, let's go back to this. I think maybe that is ladies' fingers and that is ladies' fingers. That would work. Then we'll put the fish fingers there in case it is fish fingers. I've got no idea how any of this connects to an Allen key though. Maybe it's not even an Allen key. But if it's a wrench, I mean, it's not a wrench, but if it's something else like that, I don't know how that's helping. Howl and other poems. How does Howl link to anything? How does Ruth Bader Ginsburg link to anything else? Absolutely no idea. Does she keep chickens? I don't know. You can see that we've got 5 lives, so we can afford to make some mistakes. But I'd rather get as close as I can first time. Maybe instead of fish fingers, these are chicken fingers. So let's put the chicken there. I mean, is this a sort of honeycomb lattice that you use on a chicken pen? It could be. Let's just move it up because I'm not sure that those two go together. I have absolutely no idea what's going on with these other 3 and how anything is connecting to the Allen key either. Oh, this guy's called Allen Ginsburg, of course. I'm sure everyone's shouting that at the screen. That solves half of my problem. I've got no idea what's going on after that. If she's on the Supreme Court, maybe that's connected to the king or to royalty in some way. I'm losing confidence in this as I'm saying it, but we've got to go for something. We'll put a tricycle next to the key, and then let's swap all of these round because I think this is more likely to go next to the tricycle than the wedding. And then let's just put the cheese in there. Maybe somewhere Gouda, if that is even what this cheese is given as a wedding present. I don't know. But we've got some lives left. Okay. So these 4 are all correct. That's why they've gone green. These are all yellow. So that means that the connections are correct, but they're not in the right place. So in particular, that must mean that the tricycle does go here. So the only question is, do we need to move everything up by 1? Or do we need to put the cheese here and the chicken wire here? Now that I'm saying it out loud, it clearly is chicken wire, isn't it? Let's move everything up 1. It's either going to be this or I need to swap all of those around. So we're going to get it right in a second. And it is on the second guess rather than on the third guess, which is nice. So it was a wrench. I said that word at one point. It's a hex wrench and it's chicken wire that's got hexagonal holes. Yeah, I just haven't used an Allen wrench enough, apparently. And I'm sure it's called an Allen key in this country. I think maybe that's just the American name for it, and I'm going to use that as an excuse. But It's probably the same shape in both countries, so it's not a very good excuse. Anyway, chicken wire, chicken fingers, we worked that out. Ladies' fingers, fingers and wedding rings, we got that. Oh, they're saying cheese because they're having a picture taken. That was careless. I really should have worked that out. It's a wheel of cheese, and that's a big wheel. I mean, this is called a tricycle. A big wheel is just such an American phrase. And that's notorious BIG to go with big. I mean, I was never going to work that out. And then her nickname was Notorious RBG. I would not have got that either. But at least I got the Ginsberg and Allen connections eventually. I definitely should have got those connections faster. But either way, we solved the puzzle. We did not run out of lives even remotely. Only 5% of people got this right with no errors, so I think I did pretty well there. But let me know how you got on. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.